States is racist.
These comments are disgraceful and disgusting and are racist.
Donald Trump is a racist.
Yes, absolutely.
I can say that now.
He has been racist.
Abraham Lincoln here is one of the most racist presidents we've had in modern history.
What if he never was a racist?
Is Trump a racist?
I've talked to a number of black entrepreneurs who were trying to get financing. They couldn't. Somebody told them to go check with Donald Trump.
What a beautiful person you are.
He gave them a term loan. They independently relate this tale that when they saw him, he said, "This what you supposed to pay me? This our agreement?" And yeah. And then tore the check up, shook their hands, and congratulations. Now run your business.
What if Donald Trump wasn't the man they told you he was?
There's a lot to be said for Donald Trump. Yeah, there's a lot, you know. He's a good guy. He is really a good guy. He's not a racist. He's not.
Growing up in the Deep South, I've seen racism up close. I know what it is, and it isn't Donald Trump.
Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK.
So here now is just a sampling of the long history of misogyny we have seen over the years from Donald Trump.
Who is a sexist? And now a sweeping report about the way he treats women.
He's been sexist.
What if he was never a sexist?
I've known my father obviously my whole life, and he has total respect for women.
A woman in the audience asked Trump if he'd hire veterans at that hotel. Here's how he responded.
Do you mind if I do a job interview right now? We need good people. How are you? Yes.
Mr. Trump, what we just witnessed here was pretty remarkable. I mean, this is a complete stranger who just came up and you offered her a job. What inside your gut gave you the feeling that
I felt good about her? I tell you what, I looked at her. I said, I have gut instinct, okay? Look at that with the tears. How nice. She just seemed like a good person to me.
He's a race baiting.
He's a pig.
Xenophobic.
A mutt.
Religious bigot.
He appeared to mock a reporter with a disability.
What if he wasn't a bigot at all? What if he was actually warm and compassionate?
I'm President Donald Trump for you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, hold on 1 minute.
All right, sounds good.
Can I have
Holy Christ, what do I get to...
All right, Jay. You
Hey.
look handsome to me. I just saw a picture of you.
No, you're giving me fine honors.
Hey, Jeff. A lot of good things are happening, too. Don't get yourself. A lot of good things are happening in terms of the medical stuff. You keep that fight going. We both fight, okay? You keep that going, okay?
I will do my end.
In a world where illusions can deceive, discernment becomes our lantern, guiding us to uncover the untold truth that may lie obscured by the hands of perception.
What's your honest reaction to Trump's mugshot?
I think it's really a good thing for the black community, because when you look at it, the Democrats really kind of forced the crime community on black people, bringing rappers to the White House, etc. And every time a mugshot come out of those said rappers, their album goes crazy. Now that Trump is no longer a stranger to the culture, he's a part of it, it's going to backfire. It's the worst thing they could have ever done and the best thing that we could have ever gotten. Trump 2024.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
So you are obviously a person of color like we are.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to not be Trump supporters. So what is it about Trump
You know what, I'm going to tell you something right now. I was talking to my husband about it earlier, and when I really started educating myself and informing myself on Donald Trump, one thing that I'm passionate about is human trafficking, that especially of children. And when I really started digging into it, I saw that Trump also is a huge supporter. He donated recently $35 million to support human traffic survivors. Yep. That really struck a chord with my heart. And so
Amazing.
when I started really looking into him, I'm about action, I'm not about words, okay?
Yes,
I like the fact that he says what's on his mind. I like the fact that he doesn't say what he thinks people want to hear from him. And to me, I know everything that he's done for the black communities, and I stand behind him.
Beautiful.
100%. I'm not only a Trump supporter, I am a Trump lover, and for the longest time, I've been afraid to come out and say that.
Well, here we go.
Because I didn't want to lose my blackness or my black friends or whatever. But
remember what Joe Biden said, if you vote for Trump, you ain't black.
So if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
What an idiot.
People, with Trump.
Yeah, I'm with Trump. I don't know what everybody got against him.
Yo, he was making the breadwinners, you heard?
I'm a Democrat too, but okay, we need Trump back in office right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I quit Trump, to be honest with you, bro, for real, Trump really did this shit. And I like him because he's about money. It wasn't about no politics. He wanted to make America great again. Through Trump.
That boy Trump, he making sure to get their bread. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking Trump for life. Trump for life. And he didn't stop. 2024 Trump. Trump 2024. If he from Baltimore.
I ain't gonna lie. Trump, my mother.
I don't even like Trump. I ain't vote for him, but I'll tell you what, I probably will next time. Because this dude seems to be turning black. The more he does, the more blacker he seems to get. Because they keep going after this dude for nothing. Sound just like what they've been doing to black people for years. I'm going to tell you right now, if America ain't waking up and seeing the game that's going on, y'all ain't never going to get it. I mean, they've been after this man for everything under the sun.
I don't mean no harm, and I don't give a who this offends, but if that Trump get convicted of this crime and he can still run for president, I'm voting for his. I'm voting for that. I'm voting for him. If that gets convicted and he can still run for president, just to see what the fuck he do, because that's funny now. Trump is funny as I'm voting for him. I'm telling you right now, okay? So just miss me with it. Make America great again.
When are you guys gonna learn? The more you indict, the more we unite.
Facts.
Facts. It's Trump 2024. We don't care.
Nothing else.
You heard me? We already made our mind up. You already know when the hood got your back. Man, they deep in the hood. Gangsters hollering about Trump 2024. You heard me? Woo woo. Wah. Gangsters. The hood got this man back. I'm just trying to tell you. You heard me? And we ain't stupid, man. American people, man. We ain't all them talking about lockdowns and back when the masks and all that. You know, they got a new virus coming and it's gonna be, man, nobody don't care. Ain't fooling nobody no more with none of that. You know, new jack, man, nobody being fooled no more. We all the way up, you heard me? It's Trump 2024. That's what it's gonna be.
Yes, you better believe it. Look what happened to Martha Stewart. She caught that felony. She goes to all the cookouts with Snoop Dogg. She is endorsed. She crippin'. Bruh, Trump is a brother now. I'm sorry. You go to jail in Zone 6 Atlanta, you a brother. Straight up. They f***ed up.
And when he put those tariffs on China, made China back up? No, not that's my man. That is a man. He knows the world system better than any of those guys.
All day there were people on both sides here, those who support the former president and those protesting him. We saw many people dressed up waiting for Trump to turn himself in, and at one point a Trump supporter ran in the road with a giant Trump flag.
Donald Trump represents you, me, and everybody. What they do here is use the justice. It's a weapon. It's a political weapon. This is their only reason. And if we let this happen today, America's gone.
I'm here to support President Trump. You want to know why I'm here to support President Trump? Because they done did black men like this for decades. Make up charges and put them, so I know Trump is innocent. I support Trump against this corrupt, two-tiered justice system. That's why I'm here to show my support as a black man for Trump. And I'm wearing my shirt for Trump 2024, and I mean that.
What do you think about the indictment?
Oh, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's going around the country. You know, Fannie Willis, she went to school with my sister. She full of shit. So she's a puppet for the white liberal that is controlling everything. She's in front, but the white liberal back there pulling those strings, telling her what to do. That's what I think about her, making a fool of herself.
Do you think it's going to help his election?
Of course it is. It's going to elevate him all the way. I think we should make Trump king. That's how I feel. We should make him king.
Wouldn't that be kind of like communistic?
No, that's nowhere near communist. Now, we're just going to make him king, but we still got our freedoms and rights and everything. He for that. Yeah, Trump for king 2024.
Tell the truth, but he also wasn't lying. It ain't your fault they were racist. You wasn't racist. You hung out with Mike Tyson. He was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Will Smith. Donald Trump was releasing black prisoners with Kim Kardashian. While Kanye had to make America great at it. It was a strategy. I be forgetting we even have a president. What is Joe Biden doing? Where he at? Joe Biden got gas prices for people out here carpooling on motorcycles. I can't go to my corner store. Gas prices is $4. Donald Trump is out here handing out that swilling. Joe Biden out here giving out needles like drug dealers in the 80s. That please. That please. Only people that went to jail was celebrities. I want my shot, Biden. You need Trump back. He gonna get big meat shot.
Hello, can you hear me out there? I want to say to the New World Order and to the Illuminati, thank you very much for being stupid, dumb. We appreciate the fact that you keep elevating my guy, Donnie, to Teflon Don.
Teflon.
And as you seen his caravan ride through the hood in Atlanta and you seen all the love he got, when I tell you I speak for the hood, I tell you this sincerely. We don't like you anyway. We don't like the government. Y'all f***ing over the black race for the longest. And we watch you with the only man that's ever offered black people anything. You try to give us $500 billion, you want to lock up. Nah, y'all, we jacking Trump.
I said, man. Which one are you in, though?
Hey, I think Trump deserved that black card. He deserved that black card now. First it was the Russian interference. Then he got impeached twice. Then y'all want to mess with his taxes. Then y'all raided Mar-a-Lago. Now this? He got indicted? And Trump got a target on his back just like a black man. Y'all keep messing with him. Hey Trump, go ahead and wipe that white paint out your face, man. You black now. You good in the hood. As far as I know, Trump is black. He pardoned Kodak Black. He blacker than Obama. See, I remember Bush Sr. All he gave was war and prison time. Clinton, he told everybody he smoked weed, played the saxophone. Bush Jr., 9/11, war. Obama, more prison and a new gender. Trump, money, money, money. Biden, war, recession. The last time I voted Democrat was in 2008, and he betrayed us. But now, 18 more months from now, hey Trump, you got my vote.
Trying to get people's thoughts on the Donald Trump mugshot. What are your thoughts?
Hey, f Joe Biden.
Fuck the Democrats.
Well, he's a dog.
He's a dog.
You gotta let him out of the cage for once, for real.
That mugshot is fire as f. Hey, his policies that he's gonna run on, fire.
Facts.
His everything that he's gonna run on, fire. That mugshot, fire. His golf game, fire.
Facts. Hey, Joe can't play golf.
He's a dog. Joe can't play golf. Joe can't.
He can't do anything.
He can't even stand up straight.
That's my president, Donald Trump. Look, he's not a great person, but president-wise, that was a good president.
You think he should be free?
Free him.
Facts. You voting for him?
Free Donald Trump. I'm voting for Donald Trump.
He
freed Kodak, so someone's got to free him.
First black president, for real.
Yeah. BLM.
This video is to every single black person out there. If you really want to f*** over this government that has f***ed over your ancestors, if you really want to f*** over this government that helped kill Martin Luther King Jr., if you really want to help f*** over this government that killed Malcolm X, that killed Huey, and that destroyed the Black Panther Party, if you really want to f*** over this government, I'm asking you to do me a favor. Go vote for Donald Trump. Can't you see how these devils are running around here scared to death of this man? Because they don't want they evil, sick locked up. So black people, if you really want to piss these fucking racist demons and devils off, vote for Donald Trump. Because they've been fucking it up for us for the longest, and it's been them. Vote for Donald Trump.
This president deserves the support of the black community because he's earned it.
There is a silent majority of us that see you, see what you're doing, see what you did for HBCU schools. That was actually the deal for us.
I wager to say that there is no American president since Lincoln that has had the impact for black America that President Trump has had.
Joe Biden supported the crime bill in '94.
He has imprisoned black America, basically.
Trump supported the NAACP and black youth like myself in '87.
He's a businessman. He's bringing businesses back into America.
Bringing jobs back to America.
Bringing the truth back, and he's stopping needless wars.
My day is going to be like amazing. I'm never going to forget this day. This day is historic.
In 2016, I made you a solemn pledge. I would be your greatest champion. In the first 3 years, we achieved the lowest black unemployment rate in history. We
We achieved the largest job gains for African Americans on record. The poverty rate for African Americans reached the lowest level ever recorded. I did more for the black community in 47 months than Joe Biden did in 47 years.
We cannot deny that that man has done everything that he has set out to do in record-breaking time. Can we say 3 years? Can we say 3 years?
We will create 3 million new jobs for the black community, open 500,000 new black-owned businesses, bring even greater fairness to the justice system. We did criminal justice reform.
I want to thank President Donald John Trump.
Create a ladder of opportunity for African American children by delivering school choice to every parent in America. Together we made unbelievable progress and achieved once unimaginable success. And with your support, your vote, and your voice, the best is yet to come.
Expect us to come out in droves in your support. For absolute certainty. That's a certainty.
They protested him. They called him names. He won anyway. They impeached him twice on ridiculous pretenses. They fabricated a lot about what happened on January 6th in order to impeach him again. It didn't work. He came back. Then they indicted him. It didn't work. He became more popular. Then they indicted him 3 more times, and every single time his popularity rose. So if you begin with criticism, then you go to protest, then you go to impeachment, now you go to indictment, and none of them work, what's next? I mean, graph it out, man. We're speeding toward assassination, obviously, and no one will say that, but I don't know how you can reach that conclusion. You know what I mean? Like, they have decided, permanent Washington, both parties have decided that there's something about Trump that's so threatening to them, they just can't have him. I mean, they're putting him on trial in March of next year in the J6 case, which basically consists of trying to send him to prison for the rest of his life for complaining about the last election. That's literally what it is. Again, if this were happening in Moldova, the State Department would issue an all-hands-on-deck order to let the world know this is not a legitimate government. And yet our government is doing it. It's like it's hard to overstate how bad this is. And I don't know where it's going, but there's a collision that's clearly imminent. And by the way, the president is senile in a way that's impossible to deny. Biden's not running the government, so like, I don't know. I've never been this worried about anything as I am about where this is going.